Well, good day everyone, how you going? Welcome back to the channel. Let's get straight into today's video, shall we? So yeah, in today's video we're going to be preparing the lawn for a renovation that we're going to be doing very soon. And by doing that we're going to spray a couple of patches of weeds. But first, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I'm super keen to get to 1,000 subscribers and continue growing onwards from there. So yeah, let's get into it. There's only a couple of tiny patches of weeds just in there. There's a few, some oxalis I believe. That's really the only patch, and down near the drain and just over there. So we're just going to use a little spray bottle today. I'm only going to use a tiny bit of herbicide in a spray bottle, obviously mix with water, and we'll just spray that because it's not worth getting a big spray out because there's hardly anything to spray. Also, if you've noticed, I put some white sand we had left over from a couple of renovations ago, just over where the weeds were, where the crow's foot was. Just looks a bit better, and I put a couple of pro plugs in there. I used a pro plugger and put a couple of plugs in there, so I thought I might as well chuck some sand over the top, which is great. There's also a few weeds I have to spray out the front as well, a little bit of nut grass, so I'll do the same thing, put a bit of the Sedgehammer herbicide in the spray bottle, and then just go around each little one and spray them. Because this nut grass and most sedge weeds, it's far easier to spray them, and also if you pull out nut grass, more than likely, like most of the time, you don't get the rhizome, and that rhizome's just going to grow back and you're going to have more nut grass than what you started with. So it's far easier to spray it out. Don't be tempted to pull it out, because I've done that before and it just grows back more because you haven't got all of the rhizome. So yeah, we'll mix up the little mix of herbicide and then we'll spray that on the lawn right now. We now have our small little mix of herbicide mixed up and ready to go, so we will spray that. Sorry, I didn't really get the best angles for spraying the weeds then, so but we've all seen us spray weeds before. Not that much to it. One last time, that's what the backyard looks like before renovation. Alrighty, we're on the front lawn now. It's not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. Needs a little bit of work, but hey, that's what we're here to do. The brown areas are just from where the grubs attacked a couple days ago. I have sprayed them, they should be dead. Over here's got attacked as well, which is a shame, but what can you do? I already had a cell up and down. It's due to be put down this week, so maybe didn't quite last as long as 6 months, but you know, very close to it, so about a week late I'd say. So it's definitely worth keeping on top of it. Next year for sure I'll sort of overlap a little bit so this doesn't happen again. Lesson learnt. So yeah, make sure you keep on top of that 6 months pretty to the T, so this doesn't happen to you. Now there's honestly not too many weeds out here. Tiny bit of oxalis, didn't pronounce that right, and a tiny little bit of nut grass, but you know, what can you do? So we'll spray that. I won't film it because it's just literally spraying weeds. We've all seen that before. So yeah, I'll show you guys the zoysia now. It's quite good. Also had some very mild damage of grubs along here, but same thing, it's all been sprayed and they should already all be dead, which is fantastic, because who likes grubs eating at your lawn? No one. So yeah, we might leave the video here, guys. I really do appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, do hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video, and yeah, definitely hit the notification bell so you never miss when that lawn renovation video comes out. Should hopefully come out either next week or the week after. Depends how long it takes me to edit, but it will definitely be out, so stay tuned for that. Really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. One last thing, you gotta admit that edge is pretty good for a whippersnipper. Skills. Just a whippersnipper. No edger needed for this. Alright, catches. See ya.